Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Try. So today we'll be playing a game from a developer that recently released this game in early access in late 2023, and I think it's out of early access now, so it has officially released. This is the same devs that did the Stormguard game that I showed on my channel a bit. Big fan of that game. So this is their newest game. It's also a roguelike RPG. Very cool. And as I said, it was released in 2023. I don't know much about it. I haven't played through it. Played about 5-10 minutes of it just to see what was what. And so we'll be going on this journey blindly and kind of just jumping in and seeing what there is on offer here. And I hope you guys join me for it. So this is episode 1 of Let's Try Bitmen Studios Infested Fortress. So let's go ahead and double click it and get right into it. Pretty interesting stuff. It does have to do with a fortress, and yeah, it's quite similar to their first game, Stormguard, but also a bit different, apparently. So let's see what's what here. Let's hit the settings. Okay, show hints is on, full screen. Not sure what exposure means. Quality is ultra. I did want to set this to like 115. UA scale is too high potentially for your current resolution. Some UA elements may overlap. Okay, let's see how that plays out. Audio looks fine. We don't want to mute the voice acting. Dig. Okay, different buttons. I don't think we need those so much. Let's go ahead and hit new game and see what happens. Okay, we get a difficulty. Suitable for players who are new to Infested Fortress. Raiders and monsters come less often and are less numerous and of lower level. The player has more time to get familiar with the game. That's on easy. It's also difficult and hard. Let's go with easy for now. Dungeon name. This is the name of our place, the Ophidian Oubliette. How about the Obelisk Fortress. I don't know. That's what came to mind. Alright, starting character selection. It's a good idea to keep balance in the composition of your team. A melee fighter and a healer can make the beginning easier. A good distribution of traits is also useful. Reroll the dice until the composition suits you. Okay, so we've got a champion tank, an assassin fighter, a frost mage. Let's see. She's a skilled crafter, +1 crafting, hardworking refiner, +1 refining, but cannot farm. Champion tank, he's hardworking refiner, skilled crafter, but cannot dig. Trypophobia. And this one is a skilled crafter, builder, but cannot cook. Gastrophobia. So, let's see. Cannot farm. Okay, that's not bad. I think we'll keep her. Let's get a different name, though. Talinar. The assassin wears little armor, but she's very agile. Her attack combinations consisting of a lead and offhand attack followed by a deadly dual attack can bring down an opponent very quickly. So there's Talinar. Then we have a champion tank. The champion is a heavily armored dwarven warrior who defies enemies with his warhammer and shield. Durin. Cannot dig. Let's re-roll here. We have a paladin fighter who also cannot dig. Hunter. Lazy, trains at half speed. That's kind of bad. A knight tank. Unconstructive, cannot build. Good digger and skilled crafter, though. Jared Nautiel. The knight relies on his heavy armor and defensive skills to defeat his opponent in battle. Healer, a monk. Okay, let's see. Cannot dig, though. Jared Blyse. Hardworking refiner, fast runner. Trypophobia, cannot dig. The monk brings powerful healing spells to the battlefield and can save other characters from certain death. So we have an assassin, a monk. We don't want to get another cannot dig, so we're going to have to trade for Durin here. Well, there's a priest, cannot cook, gastrophobia, but can refine and good at farming. The dwarf priest summons divine powers to the earth that either heal companions or expose enemies to divine wrath. Oh, and she's an elf, I just noticed that. Dwarf healer mage. Okay, so let's get rid of the monk. Let's go with get a gnome fire mage. Champion tank. Nolly. Cannot dig. Yeah, I think we might go with this. Well, 2 dwarves and an elf. Again, the champion is a heavily armored dwarven warrior who defies enemies with his warhammer and shield. Yeah, I think we can do this. So he's a gifted cook. Gimli has a green touch, +1 farming. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Cannot dig, that's okay. Same as Nolly. Alright, this is what we'll start with, I think. And let's check it out. We're on our way north to an ancient dwarven fortress. Once a magnificent underground bastion, it has now been abandoned and almost completely destroyed by foul creatures of the underworld. Rumor has it that a vicious dragon has taken up residence near it and is terrorizing the neighboring lands from there. The goal of our party of 3 is to establish a beachhead in the ancient fortress. More troops will then follow and help rid the area of its infestation. Here we come. On horseback. I thought this was very cool.
All of the evil in this land comes from a single source, the ancient dragon. We must find a way to defeat it.
So much like in Stormguard, you know, we have to defeat the ancient dragon. Which
Welcome to your outpost here in the north, Lord Commander. I hope you had a safe trip. Times are indeed rough, and your leadership is more than appreciated.
Okay, our new home. Here we are. The old dwarf fortress is abandoned. Whoever once lived here is dead. We brought some supplies, but they won't last forever. We have to rebuild the infrastructure if we want to survive. Our presence will not go unnoticed for long. We have to expect raiders and assaults, and who knows what else we'll discover. Okay, so we can pause the games, which I did. Use WASD to move the camera, Q and E, or rotate the mouse, Q and E. So you see we're in a fortress. Alright. Pretty cool. Understood. Digging. Your current resources are displayed in the upper right corner. By digging, we can create space and collect resources that we'll need for survival. Select the pickaxe at the bottom left and mark a cell to start digging. So these are our resources. We've got soil, mainly needed for farming, can be obtained by digging. Coal, needed for refinement and cooking, can be obtained by digging. Stone, a common building material. Wood, a common building material. Bread, a common food source with nutritional value 3, can be baked in a bakery from flour. Soup, a simple meal with a nutritional value 1, can be cooked in a soup kitchen from corn. And water is the source of all life and also used in particular for agriculture, can obtain from a well. Okay, so let's see, we've got stone, coal. It shows what different things you can get here. Onyx, that seems pretty rare. Let's start off knocking down this wood pile here. So we hit dig, hit wood, and then we can set priority. Hardiness 12. Alright, so we unpause it and they should run over here and start digging. There we go. Our elven assassin's digging. There, +5 wood. Build a cornfield. We now have created some space to plant a cornfield. With enough soil, we can thus create the basic supply. Select the shovel and then the cornfield. From the farming menu, please note you cannot build in the entrance. Build a cornfield in the empty space. All right, so we go to build. Farming, all the different things we can build. Very cool. Build a cornfield, takes 5 soil, 5 stone. Thanks to the light-giving obelisk, corn can be grown underground here. Corn grows slowly, can be cooked into a nutritious soup, but also serves as animal feed. The plant fibers can also be made into garments. Now this causes a bad smell in adjacent rooms, so we have to remember that. Alright, let's put it here. Small room 1, plus 10% efficiency for small room. Not sure what that means, but we're going to make our cornfield here. There we go. Cornfield. Corn grows in cornfields and can be processed into soup or fed to animals. Okay, so that's incoming. We can disable or demolish it. Consistent category, plus 20% efficiency. Alright, cooking. You'll need a soup kitchen to make the corn into an easily digestible soup. Please note it's better to build buildings of different categories in separate areas. Build a soup kitchen from the food processing menu now. Okay, so soup kitchen, 5 stone, 5 wood. Let's go ahead and dig this out here. I guess. Okay, they have the light-giving obelisk there. She's trying to knock this down. There we go. And we'll build a soup kitchen. In the soup kitchen, corn can be cooked into a nutritious soup. As a basic food, this soup is sufficient, but higher-ranking inhabitants will demand higher-calorie food. Causes a bad smell in adjacent rooms. We'll stick that there. Build a well. No living thing can exist without water, and we need it for agriculture as well. Build a well from the farming menu to ensure the water supply. Alright, well, let's go ahead and build the soup kitchen. Out of soil. You have no soil left. Soil is essential for your agriculture to stay up and running. Mark soil cells for digging to stock up on that resource. Looks like there's some right here, so we'll mark that to dig. Mark that to dig. Double click to mark it for digging. Okay. Build a well. I want to knock down this soil here. We're low on stone too. Alright, so right here we'll build a well. People? No. Well, 5 wood, 5 stone. The well is our only source of water. Water is essential for the survival of all living creatures, especially for agriculture. Build it right there, plus 10% efficiency for a small room. Looks like our elf is going to build it. Here comes our dwarf. Well, one of our dwarves. There we go. So we can upgrade it to a deep well. The well is our only source of water. Oh. The deep well provides more water per scoop. We're missing 5 refined stone. Refined stone is of much better quality than unprocessed stone chunks made by refining plain stone in a furnace. Right-click icon to navigate to refinements. Okay. So we built a well. Let's see what's next. Iron ore. We're out of stone. Should probably knock that one down. And if we look up here, for example, Gimli, full health, energy, fatigue, hunger, and morale. And that's everybody, so she's a little more fatigued than everybody. There we go. We should get more entries of what to do. Let's see. Are we on our own now after the well? No, I don't think so. Something's going to come up here. What happened to the tutorial? Let's see. Let's get some coal. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. Some coal. How about some iron ore? Get some iron. Okay, cool. Fatigue is 98, so something, let's see what happens. Let's knock down this soil here. Okay. -1 soup. Okay, food. We have to eat to survive. Until our production is up and running, we can live off the supplies. Right, she went to the supply cargo here and took a soup. Every inhabitant must receive enough rations or they will starve, making him lose health, work speed, and action points. How much each person needs to eat depends on their skills. The more skills, the greater the hunger. Understood? Okay, so she's stopping and eating. As you can see, her hunger's going down. Her fatigue is all the way up, though. Let's see what else happens. Over here we have... If I click Gimli... Okay, we'll get into that as well. Not yet, though. Let's grab some wood. Okay, she is laying down and she's going night-night. Sleeping. Our residents need to sleep regularly. The more they work, the sooner they get tired. Sleeping on the hard floor is bad for the back and also for morale. Build enough beds so that no one has to sleep on the floor. Okay, so... Unfortunately, she has to sleep on the floor. What is her name again? Talinar? Okay, so we'll get we'll build a bedroom right here. A simple place for a hero to sleep. Sleeping here improves character morale by 1. Needs silence and no bad smell. Wood 5. Alright, we'll build that. Looks like Nolly's building it. Here comes Gimli. Alright, bedroom is built. Upgrade to Queen's bedroom. Comfortable bedroom for demanding residents. Sleeping here improves morale by 2. We need wood planks. Let's double click this iron ore. Okay, they're hungry. They're gonna eat. They're almost out of morale. I mean, they're almost out of fatigue. We'll make more bedrooms. As soon as we get that iron ore. Gimli's now a faster runner. Come on. Nally's now a faster runner. There we go. Build another bedroom back here. He's going to sleep. Gimli's going to sleep. Nolly's building the bedroom. Alright. So, Nolly's going to be using that bed in a second here. We'll just let him go. And then when they get up, we're going to knock down... What is that? Oh, I press digging. Gold ore, okay. We're going to knock down the wood here. They're going to get some sleep. Okay, what happened? Boom, sleeping on the cold floor. At least one of our... Okay, understood. Skills. Your characters have enough experience to learn a new skill. Click on their portrait and learn a desired skill from the Skills tab. Allocate all available skill points of each character. She's getting up. She's going to work. Knock this down. We're going to make the last bedroom. Alright, let's look at these skills. Okay, boom. So, this is pretty interesting stuff. Character sheets, much like a very cool CRPG. Nolly, for example, level 1 champion dwarf. Experience points, we can check his stats. We know about the champion. He's currently sleeping. Stone Hammer. Physical damage is the most common damage. Armor will reduce damage taken. His Stone Hammer does 30. Then there's fire damage, cold damage. Well, this is interesting. Fire damage is elemental damage caused by burning or fire magic. Fire resistance helps to reduce the damage. Cold damage is elemental damage that often results in loss of action points as well. Poison damage is caused by poisonous essences or magic. It can be effective either immediately or over a period of time. Poison resistance is a thing. Then there's holy magic is granted by worshipped deities. Mostly it's used for healing, but can also cause damage. And spell magic is caused by traditional magic or hexes. So that's what's in the game. Then he has an iron buckler. 12 physical damage. Here's his resistances. 11% to physical, and that's it. Block is 40, 10% dodge chance. Energy, his movement is 4, eats 1 food per day. His armor is 18 for an 11% reduction. His parry is 30. Hit points, 5 action points, a little bit of hunger, suitable nutrition. We can see what he likes. Soup is in there, and no immunities. Food consumed had no effect on his health, so that's his stats. And it says he has the stone hammer and iron buckler. I think those are... Yeah, okay, so if we come to inventory, look at all the slots, guys. He's carrying a small health potion, plus 50 health. Stone hammer, 30 melee damage. And iron buckler, 8 armor, 12 melee damage, plus 40 shield block. We can craft as well. He has a skill point, as we can see here. Morale. Each character has certain demands that depend on the skills they have learned. More powerful members are much more demanding. Satisfaction can be increased by amenities, such as sleeping places, dining rooms, or alcohol. Pay attention to the morale of your people, because dissatisfied characters are working slower and are less effective in combat. He has no demands from skills. Satisfaction from activities, +1. Activities, +1 modifier for the difficulty level. He gets a 0 for his only eaten one type of food, soup. Resulting morale, he's happy, +1. More powerful characters are more demanding. Then there's tasks, planned, and what his desires are. But let's go to skills. So this is much like Stormguard. There are a bunch of skills here. These are his learned skills. Hammer blow, basic melee attack, hit the opponent with your hammer. Action point, each skill requires a certain number of action points. Unused action points can be carried over to the next round, up to a max of 10. So this takes 3 and has a 1 round cooldown. +1 level, we can give it +1 level. It will do 15% extra damage, as you can see. He also has block, basic defense skill. Use your shield to block blows from the front in the next 2 turns, avoiding a total of 40 damage. Only takes 1 action point, but takes 2 energy. Most skills require energy. Energy recharges over time. Some skills or equipment can generate additional energy and a 2-round cooldown. So let's see what he can get. He can get head strike. Strike a hard blow to the opponent's head. He'll be weakened for 2 turns. Weakness. The character's weakened does -25% damage. And it's stackable, but it's -12% for large creatures. That's pretty cool. Shield bash. Hit the opponent with your shield, causing a cracked armor for 3 turns. Plus 10% damage, cannot be defended. Cracked armor, their armor is halved. Draining blow. Hit the opponent and drain 5 energy from him, plus 10% damage. Disarm. Knock the weapon out of the opponent's hand, disarming him. Lasts for 1 turn. When disarmed, the character cannot use any attack skills. Duration is halved for large creatures. Got a lot here. Crude swing. Hit all adjacent enemies, plus 10% damage. Brace yourself. Basic shout. Increases your chance to resist a knockdown by 75%. Shout affects all allied characters within 2 tiles. Lasts for 3 turns. Knockdown resistance 75%. Heavy blow. Basic melee. And more skills I think will pop in here too as we learn. As we learn more stuff will appear. Heavy blow. Hit the opponent with a heavy blow from above. The opponent will be knocked down. Large opponents are instead weakened for 2 turns, plus 20% damage. Armor penetration 10%. So weakness for large opponents, and normal opponents will be knocked down. I think we're going to learn Learn heavy blow.
A new skill. Let's put it to test on the battlefield.
I like the knockdown idea. Triple hit. We'll get into that stuff. So that's for Nolly. We've been over his stuff. Let's go to the other sleeping dwarf, Gimli. Can change his name. He's a priest. Okay, so go to stats. He's got no physical damage reduction. He's got 25% holy magic reduction. And his apprentice staff, ranged, does 35 holy magic. His apprentice staff in melee does 25 physical damage. No reduction from armor, only 25 parry compared to the champion's 30. Hit points are less at 300, 5 action points. Energy's 15, dodge is only 5%, block is 0, so you can see Nolly has a big advantage there, defensively. Only 1 food per day. Oh, because Nolly learned a new skill, his food per day is now 2. It's interesting. Let's see the inventory. He's got this, the apprentice staff, 25 melee, 35 ranged, and a small energy potion plus 5 energy. His morale, he's happy with the situation. Okay, skills. He's got staff blow, hit the enemy with your staff. Holy missile, hurl a holy missile at the enemy. Parry, basic defense skill. Parry hits from the front with your staff in the next 1 turn, avoiding up to 25 damage. You can take it to 35. Alright, let's see. He has no healing right now. That's what we really need. Healing breeze, basic holy spell. Target allied character regenerates 33 hit points for 3 turns. Healing touch, heal the target ally for 85 hit points. Touch skill, cannot be used on self. Heal party, heal all allies for 40 hit points. Dismiss condition, dismiss 1 condition on target ally and restore 30 health for each removed condition. Chain lightning, create a chain lightning that inflicts 75 holy damage on the target and up to 2 other targets no further than 8 meters away. Damage is reduced by 25% for each hop, maximum spell range 8 meters. Holy Cyclone, a whirlwind of holy energy is summoned at the target location, inflicting 50 holy magic on all enemies and weakening them for 2 turns. Flash, create a bright flash of light that binds all enemies surrounding the caster for 1 turn and does 25 damage. Shock, touch the target and trigger an electric shock doing 75 holy magic that knocks it over, touch skill. Shatter Hex, shatter 1 hex on target ally, adjacent foes take 25 magic damage, required effect. Someone has to be hexed. Holy Power, amplify your holy magic plus 25% for 2 turns. Okay, I'm going to get him Healing Touch. It's only got a 1 turn cooldown. Heals for 85. Cannot heal self though. Well, let's go ahead and learn it.
Each new ability we learn opens up new options to explore.
Remember the narrator from Stormguard is awesome. He's back for this game. We have Talinar. Oh. Okay, assassin combos. When learning skills for the assassin, it is advisable to first learn a lead attack, then an offhand attack, then a dual attack to perform a full combo. The combo then needs to be executed against the same target. So she's got a plateau dagger in each hand, doing 25 physical. She has no resistance or armor reduction, 25 parry. No block, 25% dodge. That's very high, and 6 movement. That's higher than normal. Her inventory, the plateau dagger, small health potion. Let's go to skills. She's got melee, strike the enemy in melee, and she's got parry. Okay, so we need a lead attack. Bring him down. Hit the enemy with both weapons from above, knocking it down. Target must be small. Slashing blow. It's a lead attack. Slash the opponent with your main hand. If the enemy is suffering from a condition, then inflict bleeding for 2 turns. Lose 25 hit points every turn, and it's stackable. Incapacitate. Lead attack. Hit the enemy with your lead hand and make it lose 1 action point, plus 20% damage. Weakening stab, lead attack, hit the enemy with your right hand, weakening him for 2 turns, plus 10% damage. Poison dagger, this is an offhand attack, so we won't look at these yet. We'll go with lead to form a combo. Weakening stab, minus 25% damage. Let's go with weakening stab.
A new skill. Let's put it to test on the battlefield.
Awesome, okay. So assassin combos are understood. Our characters are sleeping. Oh no, she's knocking this down. Perfect. Talinar is now a faster runner. Let's build another bedroom right here. She can build it. It's under construction. Perfect. All right, everybody has a bed now. Looks like Gimli's getting up. Okay, so our next objective should probably be to get some wood. Our soil, that's 17. Let's get the soil here. And let's get the wood. Day 2. Alright, training. Our little camp has already grown a bit. Unfortunately, this attracts more and more dangerous creatures who want to drive us away from here. We need to improve our fighting skills on suitable training grounds in order to be able to defend our territory. Build a training facility from the training build menu. First of all, I want to save. We'll call this 1A. Alright, I also want to check is there a quick save, I wonder? Does not look like there is. No, okay. Let's get more wood. So a training facility. What do we have here? The well. And over here we have nothing. Arcane library, missing stone. Okay, to build a training ground, we need 15 stone. We're missing 10. Alright, let's knock that out. Magma, gold ore, mana stone. Wow. A lot of interesting stuff here. And then we'll go ahead and grab this stone too. Talinar is now faster at digging. Why is her morale -1? Oh, she slept on the floor. She's working 10% slower. She's unhappy. She seems to be a hard worker, though. Oh! Thieves! During our excavation work, we came across the first creatures that live here in the mountain. Fortunately, they are only wild animals. However, they also try to survive and will probably help themselves to our supplies. With all animal love, this must be stopped. Select the wild animals in the top right and press fight to switch to battle mode. Okay, scorpions are easy to crush, but they fight back with a poison that causes weakness. We can even check their stats. They're immune to knockdown. They have sting, bite the opponent, inflicting poison for 2 turns. Poison loses 50 hit points each turn. Alright, so let's click fight. Wait until your heroes have rallied, and the battle begins. Here we go, son. Let's go, son. Alright, deploy your heroes. Place your heroes before the battle begins. Heroes cannot be placed adjacent to foes. Where are the foes, actually? I don't see them. Should we just start combat? Oh, is that the scorpion right there? Yeah, okay. Looks like there's one scorpion. We'll deploy him like that. Looks good. Start combat. Alright. Action. During a battle, each of your characters has a number of action points available in their turn, shown in the orange bubble. like this little bubble up here, 5. Fortunately, that cuts off the screen there. He can perform actions until his action points are used up. Most skills require other resources besides action points, such as energy blue or adrenaline yellow. Understood. Okay, so it is Nolly's turn. So let's see. He can use a potion for 1 AP heavy blow. They're immune to knockdown, right? But it does have 20% damage and armor penetration, so let's move here. Whoops. And heavy blow. Target selection. To select a target, click either on the character model, the tile it's on, or on its portrait. Confirm the target with another click. There we go. Confirm. Heavy blow, 32 damage. Immune to knockdown, but that's okay. Two points left. Can block. And defenses repel damage up to the defense value inflicted from the front. They are ineffective against attacks from the flank or from behind. And now he can just... Next character. Okay, she can attack from behind and can weaken it at least. Come here, weakening stab. 24 to 68, we're flanking it. There's weakness on it. Conditions are negative effects that last a number of turns. They can be removed by certain skills. Some cause damage over time, others affect your combat abilities. Examine the icons next to the portrait to find out more. Okay, she's got 2 points left. She can parry. The next character, then we have our priest, who can do a holy missile.
What a blow! If the men of the Storm Guard stand strong, then not all hope is lost.
He's got 3 points left. Could actually come here and staff blow it. Hopefully for the kill. Boom. There it is. Alright, victory! Casualties was a scorpion, gained 10 XP per character, and 2 animal skins, which can be made into a simple leather clothing in a tannery, obtained by killing wild animals or skinning deer. And we got raw meat, must be grilled before it can be consumed, can be obtained from animals. Cool. There we go. Now let's continue building our training camp. Yeah, pretty cool game, guys. Definitely a bit different. Let's save this as 1. Let's see how long we've been playing after we smash this down. 38 minutes, so we're gonna have to wrap it up here. We'll build a training ground here. Oh, we're missing. No, we got it. Causes noise to adjacent rooms. Actually, should probably get this onyx and put it back there. But I want to thank you guys for joining me for this episode 1, this new journey beginning. I don't know how much I'm going to play of this, but you know, I did want to kind of show this off a little bit, this game. Wanted to try it myself, and it's definitely interesting and something I'd be into. So we will play more, but I just wanted to show you guys this, make you aware that Bitmen Studios, who made the Storm Guard, you know, have this newer game out. Looks awesome. I'm not being paid or anything to say that. This is just my own personal opinion and stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please press the like button. That just lets me know that you want to see more of this game and this sort of thing, so that would be greatly appreciated. You could also leave a comment. I read and respond to everyone in time. And if you're new, hit the notification bell and subscribe to not miss an upload. But anyway, those are just suggestions, guys, not demands, so do whatever you like. These are impenetrable back here, by the way. Okay, we'll put the training room here next time to keep it separate. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you next time. Come on back. We'll have some more fun. It's going to be cool. It's interesting. Lots of features, lots of cool stuff going on. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy. See you guys then. Bye-bye.